Hey guys, or well, beasties. Guess who I ran into? A familiar face that I got to meet in Ocean City, and he's known for his podcast, Ryan. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. So what brought you to GoGo?
I went here a few years back. I was here as an attendee the first time around, and I walked up to Lady J, who owns this convention. I said, this is the best specifically themed convention I've ever been to in my entire life, because I've gone to conventions for over a decade, and I like conventions. I always have, I always will. But going to a Power Rangers convention is just, there's something different about it. There's something special about it. So that's why I came, and now I'm volunteering this year. So I'm helping with setup, teardown. I just moderated the Lightspeed Rescue panel earlier this afternoon, and I was wearing a Lightspeed Rescue jacket. So that was pretty rad for someone who grew up watching that series, and now I get a chance to hang out with them, ask them questions, and wear their jacket. So nothing wrong with Lightspeed Rescue. It's one of my favorite seasons, to be perfectly honest with you.
So tell the beasties about your podcast.
So the name of my podcast is called And I Quote, and it's on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, where I interview creators from all over the world. I've interviewed writers, producers, actors, vendors who are part of conventions. I basically ask them a series of questions. We take questions from our virtual audience, because everything I do is a live show. I prefer to do things live to interact with our audience. So that's been a lot of fun. We almost have 2,000 subscribers on our channel, so thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun interviewing, because I get to meet new people every week, and that's the best thing about it, really, is I get to meet new people every single week and ask them, why did you get into this? Why are you so passionate about it? What drove you to this? What's your favorite character? Who's your favorite fandom? Or, just stuff like that. That's what I've been doing. So that podcast has been going for about 6 years now, and I love it.
That's awesome. So where can everyone find your podcast at?
Yeah, so And I Quote is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you type in @AndIQuote channel on all the social media feeds, it'll be one of the first things. It should be the first thing that comes up, because we're that popular. But specifically YouTube, go on YouTube, type in And I Quote or And I Quote channel. That is how you can find me. That is how you can find the channel, and check out our videos, because we love what we do, and I get to interact with people every week. I get to do watch-alongs. I get to do interviews. I get to talk to actors, producers. It's so much fun. I've had the pleasure of interviewing Ron Wasserman, who composed the music for Power Rangers. I interviewed David Fielding, who was Zordon. And like I said, I did the panel earlier this afternoon with the Lightspeed Rescue cast. How many people can say that they've done that and have also been a fan of the property for over 30 years? That's insane. So yeah, I'm living every 6-year-old kid's dream. So that's how you can find us, and I'm every Saturday at 12 o'clock Eastern, and then I do the movie watch-alongs and other forms of special programming on Friday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Eastern more specifically. So it's Eastern Time, fellas, so check your local listings, because I'm not going to repeat all 30 time zones. That's too many to count, right?
Yeah, it is.
I can't remember all that.
So what's your next con?
Next one I'm planning on being at is Fan Expo Philadelphia, because the cast of Smallville is going to be there. And Smallville, a.k.a. the best Clark Kent Superman show of all time, is going to be there. And I've met most of the cast, but one of the cast members who I haven't had a chance to see yet is going to be there, Kristen Crook, who played Lana Lang.
Uh-huh.
And I'm very excited to meet her, because Kristen Crook is a wonderful actress and a wonderful person. So can't wait to meet her and complete a little bit of the Smallville circle of cast members that I've met over the years. But I look forward to seeing everybody, because I've met everybody once or twice, but meeting Kristen Crook is going to be the icing on the cake. They haven't announced this yet, but I'm hoping they announce John Schneider, who played Jonathan Kent, because I love his character and I love his arc. So please, Fan Expo Philly, get me John Schneider so I can complete my entire cast of Smallville people, because I've met everybody but those two, and I really, really want to see them.
That is so awesome.
I'm excited.
Ryan, it was great seeing you. Thank you for having you. And guys, make sure you tune into his show.